LA Design have been in business for a very long time, one of the oldest consultancies in the UK, but I've seen an enormous number of changes since then. We started out initially as what I would describe as a very traditional industrial design consultancy, magic markers and sketches. But over the years we've merged activities into much more engineering sort of bias. But we're still industrial designers, we're still looking at things from the user's point of view rather than the technology point of view. So what we need are tools which help us visualise what the things will look like and help to communicate that to stakeholders or customers or clients. We chose Solidworks because customers asked for it. There was no point providing a tool if customers won't use it. So the native file format was the catalyst, really. It's the fact that it's a common file format that has increased efficiency, and it's an efficiency that we gain from, really, as much as the clients. They gain in terms of speed, but it was where we had inefficiencies before, using one package then another and having to translate and deal with mismatches. We don't have that problem now. We initially used Pro Engineer, but as Solidworks has improved and grown in its capability, we started out with one license, we've now got 5, and it's our predominant tool for working in CAD. The nice thing about using Solidworks is that so many people here can use it. We've got Model Maker, a young guy that straight out of college has model making skills, but has moved very easily into using Solidworks for breaking up a model, perhaps to make it on the CNC machine. And at the other end we've got Andy doing FEA work, kinematics, very detailed, complex assemblies.
So I'm the model maker here at LA. So I use Solidworks from the point of taking the parts in the assembly, finding certain parts to make or export out as STL files to turn into 3D data to machine or 3D print. So I've picked up fairly quickly.
The best thing about Solidworks for me is it works the way I think. So I don't need to sit down and plan how I'm going to make a model to fit the design. I can sit down and think about the design and create the model as I go.
As well as Solidworks itself, we do have the simulation side, as well as sustainability, and Composer as well.
Increasingly we've started to make more parts that have plastic springs, so trying to calculate how much force and deflection you're getting can be quite tricky when you're making injection moulding where the spring is an integral part of the moulding, and simulation has been really great for that. Being able to displace the model by a certain amount and then figure out what the force is to get that displacement. It's made the reverse engineering side of that and optimising the parts really brilliant.
Composer has been very useful for odd things, like doing pattern drawings, as well as instruction manuals for customers, and for doing quick visuals. Quite a versatile little tool.
Well, the GE project is a ship's bridge. It's made up of a large number of different bespoke bits of furniture, but they're all fairly modular. So using Solidworks we were able to create a range of parts from a single set of information and then configure them. We're then able to turn those into sheet metal parts very quickly and turn them into prototypes.
It's more versatile than anything else, really. You've got tools in Solidworks for complex surfacing now. You've got tools like Monk Speed for in the new release for photorealistic rendering at very high speed as well. When it can work in real time, you can start to use it as a presentation tool.
CAD tech have always been very easy to get hold of, so a phone call, I get straight through, talk to somebody about the problem. If they can't handle it right then, it's a very quick response where I can send information to them, and generally within the same day I'll get a reply back on how to fix a particular problem. So it's been really helpful.
CAD tech have been really nice to work with, very approachable, always answer the phone quickly and always respond quickly. They've called in to see us a number of times and keep in contact. We can't ask for any more than that. Solidworks has come on leaps and bounds. So it really is a sort of Swiss Army knife of CAD tools, really. I would say that that you can't really manage without Solidworks for a lot of our customers.